Hi, I'm Toshi Maeda and welcome to J Stories, where we showcase solutions from Japan for some of the world's existing problems. Wheelbarrows are widely used for transporting goods in agricultural work and construction sites. But it can be exhausting to push and pull a wheelbarrow, especially on rough terrain, like hills and bumpy roads. So one startup in Japan thought, what if they just attach motor-powered wheels to a conventional manual wheelbarrow? The company, called Cuborex, says its DIY wheel kit can convert a conventional wheelbarrow into an electrically powered one in less than an hour. And a converted wheelbarrow could reduce the time needed to carry objects on rough terrain by more than 60%, according to the Tokyo-based startup, which is hoping that their tool could help farmers in Japan and many other countries where their farming population is aging and labor shortages are becoming a serious issue. The conversion kit cost a little over $1,200. Next, a unique technology to freeze food by using ethanol. Some say that when frozen, food loses some of its taste and even some of its nutritional value. That's because conventional freezers use cold air to freeze foods, a relatively slow process that causes water inside the food to crystallize and eventually to harm the food itself, according to Technicon, a Yokohama-based freezer manufacturer. So what this company offers is an alternative freezing method using liquid, namely ethanol, instead of the air. Because of the liquid's high thermal conductivity, the ethanol-based technology can freeze foods about 20 times faster than conventional air-blasting freezers, thus keeping the frozen foods in good quality, according to the Japanese company. Its so-called liquid freezing technology involves putting packaged food in ethanol at -30 degrees Celsius and freezing it instantly. The company calls its freezer products based on this technology toming, which also means hibernation in Japanese. Technicon is expanding its offices in Japan and told J Stories that it may expand overseas in the future as it's getting international attention. Finally, a technology to save coral reefs across the world that are in danger due to rising temperatures. Breeding corals in an artificial environment used to be considered impossible because of their delicate nature. But one company offering the creation of an artificial ecosystem has successfully confirmed eggs or signs of spawning among corals in its aquarium. That means coral reproduction could now take place in an artificially controlled environment, even without seawater. And the Tokyo-based startup called Inoka would likely become the fourth team in the world that has succeeded in artificial breeding of corals, according to the company. Scientists say although corals cover less than 1% of ocean floor, they are home to 25% of all marine life. As some experts warn that up to 90% of the world's coral reefs could disappear in 20 years due to global warming, the coral startup says its mission is to preserve all existing marine creatures with technology. That's all for this week from J Stories. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more solutions and inspirations from Japan.